Girl, at this point, if you're willing to get comfortable and visible, YouTube, in regards to wanting more options in your life, is literally a no-brainer. And I'm gonna tell you why. You know I got some points. YouTube gives you something that literally belongs to you. It is yours. It is yours to have. It is yours to keep. It's not a job that can take your title away. It's not a job that can lay you off, unless maybe you don't show up. I don't know. It's not a job that can disappear. It's not a company that can make decisions that you have no control over. And it's definitely not a space where your voice, your thoughts, your interests, your desires can be muted. I think that's definitely a win in the right direction. A channel on here literally becomes your body of work, an audience and a place where your ideas can actually live, where your quirkiness can remain, where your unique perspective and point of view can hold space, where your goofiness can be, where your curiosity, where your wonder, where your lived wisdom, where your skills and expertise. There's literally space for everything on YouTube. It has become hands down my number one platform and place of enjoyment. I was literally watching a guy yesterday kayak Lake Superior, and now I want to go. Now, the waves were, definitely not for beginners. Maybe that's like a 4-year goal or something like that. But I've just been watching so many dope, adventurous videos because, I've been talking about adding more adventure into my life now that I have gotten a lot of my time back since I've quit my job and since I've been growing my beautiful community thanks to YouTube. I used to think it was so cliche when people would say that. Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Oh, I'm, blah, blah, blah. And now I'm like, oh, I am that girl. I am that woman. I actually do say that because it's real life. It's become my reality now. And I embrace the reality. I actually very much love it here. And I love having this space on YouTube as an option because there is no cap and there is no ceiling. That performance that you normally would do at work or with your boss or in the job, you probably will bring it here your first 15, 20, even 30 videos. But at some point, girl, you're going to drop the mask and it is going to feel good as hell when you do. You can either ask me how I know or ask the 40 plus women that I have coached in our cohort how they know, because that's been literally their sentiments. And I'm not joking. You don't have to quit your job if you're not ready to, and if that's not the intention, or even if you actually have a job that you like and you enjoy. And if you do, kudos to you, because you are in a very small percentage, and that is a win. But the thing about YouTube, you're simply just building another door. You're building another door in the house that you have as a way for you to exit, come, go, whatever you please, right? So the second point, one channel can create multiple kinds of opportunities. And this is, I would say, literally where I'm at on my journey in the past 9 months that I've actively shown up on YouTube. And I started doing 100 days straight back in November 2025, hit 100 days in March 2025. I was monetized in 63 days, whatever day that was. And the ball has just been rolling ever since. I have now been able to coach and support other women starting their YouTube channels and building their option by being visible in their voice. It has been such a dream. I literally got emotional this morning just praising and thanking God for this current piece of my life, this chapter of my life, and the fact that I get to do what He's allowing me to do. Girl, don't let me start preaching. But I'm saying all that to say the multiple kinds of opportunity that can come through YouTube, it can lead to people discovering you, finally finding your community. You've been wanting to coach moms forever. You've been wanting to talk to women in their 50s forever. You've been wanting to show people how to dress and show up and show out for a really long time. You've been wanting to have conversations on motherhood and adventure and operations and structure and all these beautiful, intricate pieces that make you this amazing, multifaceted woman. And this is finally the space where you get to be multifaceted. How long were they telling us that we couldn't be more than one thing? That we couldn't do this and that? I followed that rule for a really long time, and it got me to thinking, whose rules am I following? Who are these people? Who made this up, and why did we believe it? We've been so scared and so fearful to step out in our own reality and trust our own thoughts, trust the uniqueness, trust the fact that we've wanted to go against the grain and be untraditional for a long time. But yet we get sucked into following the blind, leading the blind, and following right behind each other and putting ourselves in a box. You weren't meant to be boxed in. Girl, maybe that's another video. You weren't meant to be boxed in. YouTube, aside from that allowing you to create income, it also allows products, digital products, services. It could look like coaching women one-on-one. It can look like creating a cohort like I have with Build Your First Options. Cohort 3 is live, by the way. So if this is speaking to your heart, you may want to check it out. The link in the description. It brings community to you. It can bring speaking events. I've done a podcast already. You just never know what opportunities or who it allows you to be connected with. You never know who's even watching these videos on the other side, gleaning from your gleaning from your wisdom, gleaning from your lived experience. It can bring on partnerships. I meant to tell y'all I didn't post this, but the tent came. I have my first partnership. I'm so excited. Well, I guess it's really an affiliate partnership. I'm still learning the terminology here, but just being able to venture out and be more you and have different brands that align with your mission and who you are, and different beautiful products in this world that can support the journey that you're going on. I'm so excited for this tent. I'm literally planning out, where do I want to take this tent? Which part of Michigan are we taking this tent? And what conversation around options, reinventing yourself, elevating your life, starting on YouTube, are we going to talk about in this tent? I'm still working on it, so stay tuned. But it can create opportunities that you just couldn't have predicted when you uploaded that first video. None of this was my intention. None of this was my goal. I talked about none of this 9 months ago. You can go back and see none of this was a thing until it became a thing, until I realized it actually unlocked a passion for me that I was so deeply connected to, helping women get beyond one W-2 paycheck. Because I have been trying for over 10 years to do that for myself. And I've been a woman, when I unlock something, when I see the cheat code, I'm sharing it. And the ladies in Build Your First Options, they're in the cohorts, they've been getting that. And I mean that. So when you can help a woman get out of the struggle, when you can help her get out of her current reality, and you can help her get over the hill to the next thing that you've been able to do for yourself, you turn around and you pull that woman back. You pull her up and then let her pull somebody up. And we just keep pulling each other up. So you just can't predict what's going to happen after you upload this first video and you choose to show up. My third point, you can start building it before you know what it's becoming. And I think a lot of women struggle with this because we are perfectionists. We love a plan, honey. We love an ABC. We love to be organized and structured. We love to have control. We love to know every single next step that's going to happen and who exactly we're talking to and how long we're talking to them and what strategy we're going to give them. We just love the details because we are well-equipped, high-functioning, high-elaborate, high-performing women. And I literally just was talking to myself. So you can start building it before you even know what it's becoming. You don't need a business idea first. It is okay. You don't need an offer first. Let it build. You don't even need your forever niche because you quite literally are the niche. You are the niche in the beginning. It is all about you, your lived experiences, your stories, your unique point of view. What are you going through right now? What do you want to walk us through or talk us through or take us through? What adventures are you jumping out and taking the leap to do? How are you living your life? You get this space to actually hold in that capacity. And you don't have to have it all figured out. I actually prefer you come to Cohort 3 with none of that because we're going to build it together in the most honest, authentic way. Easier said than done, right? But all of this happens. You get to watch, you get to show up, you get to start talking, build your body of work, and then you get to watch how people respond. And how they respond tells you what you need to do next or what direction that you can go, what they need from you, how you can serve them. And then you get to notice what you enjoy talking about. And if you're talking about something you don't enjoy, then leave it alone. It's almost like take what you need, leave the rest on the table, put it back down and pick something else up. And then you get to let the option reveal itself. And once it reveals itself, that's what you get to create. So YouTube doesn't have to become your entire career. You do not have to retire and just become this YouTuber sensation overnight, but it can simply become like that one thing that gives you more choices for your life. And when I say options, I don't just mean money. The money is lovely. The money is nice. We know we need money to survive, and we know that it's a part of an energetic exchange when we have it, right? But this is what options can mean. And hear me clearly. And tell me in the comments which one pertains to you. Options can mean another income stream. It can mean another way that people are able to find you, like your community. It could mean another skill that you grow and that you have. It could literally mean a whole nother community of people that you are creating. It could be another path that you had no clue existed. It can even just be proof that your job isn't the only place your value can live. And a lot of us have struggled with that piece in particular because we have allowed the jobs to place the value of us, the value of who we are on us based off of the salary that we get yearly or the dollar amount we get hourly. You usually can't see past that value. And when I was taking the leap to quit my job, I started off with that number because I needed to know that I was valued more than the salary that they gave me. So what I made in a month, I set out to hit that in my business. And when I hit that, I set out to exceed that. I needed to double it and see what can come from there. And when I saw all of that unfold in the way that it did, I said, oh yeah, I'm gone. I'm gone. Because I just needed to know. I didn't know. I tried so many times, but I didn't know. I needed to know. And once I knew, I said, oh, now I can't unsee what I know. Now, what's going to carry us, we don't know. But we know this is working right now. And we're going to lean into what's working right now. And we're going to trust and believe and let that carry everything that we're doing. So if you are in this space where you finally want YouTube to be a no-brainer for you, where you want YouTube to be a part of the one option that you could potentially have, where you're ready to take the leap and just see, Renee, what do my next 6 months look like, 9 months look like? I'm here for you, sis. I want you to click the link in the description below and join Cohort 3. We are live. The doors are open. We literally start September 1st, so you have until August 31st to sign up. We have already gotten seats filled. The ladies are already in the room. They are already in the community. I cannot wait to have you. I can't wait to be a part of this journey with you. And I'm more importantly than anything, that lights me up. I can't wait to unpack your story and your wisdom so we can get it out there and everybody else can see it and hear it too. Okay? And you're going to shock some people. Some people are going to be real shocked and they're going to be watching from the background, real quiet. They're going to watch you for a while. And then they're going to be able to see the results and the commitment and the change in you. They're going to see your confidence elevate. They're going to see the natural glow up that's happening within you. They're going to see the articulation and clarity that comes in your words. They're going to actually be able to hear your thoughts from a unique point of view that they never really heard before. They get to actually see a new you, and then they get to glean from the wisdom that you're sharing and jump into the things that you're doing because you will eventually open the door for them. I think these are multiple wins in my book. So I'm going to drink my matcha, but I look forward to seeing you in the room. And if I don't see you in the room, then I will see you in the comments. Until the next video, I'll talk to you later.